If you've played FTL, you probably already know if you're going to like Convoy. It's a roguelike with the same overall tone and style to FTL, but done in a different manner. It has some of the same general features of it. You have two basic resources, fuel and bolts. Bolts are what are used to repair your craft, buy new equipment, and of course procure no fuel. And there's a bunch of all little events that you'll find in the overworld which you need to be doing in order to procure more resources in order to be able to keep going. You have a certain number of things that you're trying to find in order to be able to leave the planet, which is something that's required, but otherwise you're just running around trying to survive, along with most roguelikes like of this manner. One of my biggest complaints, though, was that so little came forward from previous events, so that it felt like I was getting no progress when I'd die in 5 minutes, and then I'd try again, and then I'd die in 10 minutes, and I'd try it again, and I'd die in... You get the idea. Most of the actual story and events are told in text-based, again, similar to FTL, with a surprising number of permutations of what can happen based on what you choose, when you choose it, and your overall reputation with the different factions that patrol the desert wastes. And of course, the biggest thing to talk about is the combat of this game. Now, the combat of this game is hard to describe without really just showcasing it. Thankfully, I do have the background here. You're always moving, but you can maneuver and change where you are on the screen, and you have to decide who you're targeting and why. The game does allow you to pause, despite being fully real-time otherwise. So if you really need to make a maneuver now, or you need to try and... Hang on, let me just decide you to target there. You can do that, which enables some good tactics, some good customization options. There's a lot of different weapon types which do different things. There's shields, there's armor, all that fun kind of stuff. But ultimately, I felt the game was just a little bit too roguelike for me, and I'm just not that much into roguelikes, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one a stamp of coffee, but still good.